Well, you'll remember where you were December 20th, 2017, not just, of course, because it's 5 days before Christmas, but 11:42 a.m. News broke from Mark Topkin on Twitter that the Rays have traded Evan Longoria to the Giants, as the well wishes ended up coming fast and swift. Course from Rays baseball, Evan's impact off the field was equally as impressive. The Longoria family made a lasting mark on our community. #thanks Longo from the Durham Bulls. Best of luck to Evan Longoria in San Francisco. Dude was a fantastic member of the Durham Bulls and Rays baseball. Thanks for everything, Longo from the Charlotte Stone Crabs. The Rays have traded third baseman Evan Longoria to San Francisco. Heck of a player and the face of Rays baseball for so long. Best of luck with the Giants, Evan Longoria. And of course, giving you some of those numbers that has made him such an amazing, insanely good player. 10 years, Rookie of the Year, 1 Silver Slugger, 3 Gold Gloves, 3 times All-Stars, 1,435 games, 261 home runs, 1,471 hits, 2 AL East titles, and of course 1 World Series appearance that unfortunately didn't end up with a World Series title, but we all remember how that went. But of course, the main moment of Longo that we will always remember, always treasure, September 28, 2011, the Rays and the Red Sox tied going to the last game of the season after the Red Sox collapse. Yeah, that was the year of the chicken wings, beer, and video games at the clubhouse. If we remember that wonderful tenure of Bobby Valentine's. Yeah. But Rays fell down 7-0 as the Yankees just scorched them in the beginning, and you were probably like me, you probably turned off the set. You're like, yeah, this one's over. Then all of a sudden on the internet, you're saying, well, what do you mean? What do you mean tied up? What do you mean the Rays are coming back? Then you click on the game. Then all of a sudden, 7-7. Longo's up. There's the 162 blast. The Rays ended up going on to the playoffs. As a result, unfortunately, didn't do much, as we know, but still, a moment that we will always remember. Evan Longoria from 2008-2017 with the Rays. Just hard to see that welcome Evan Longoria graphic that he's still in his Rays jersey, but it's a Giants graphic in the background. But as a bit of a consolation prize to Evan, that from Mark Topkin, one of 2 tweets here worth noting that Rays trade Longoria. He's due a $2 million bonus for being dealt that per contract to be paid by the acquiring team. In this case, the Giants, likely part of the cash Rays are sending to the Giants, and also probably one of the main reasons that they ended up doing this, as much as he was a cornerstone in the team, face of the franchise. Second tweet by Topkin, Rays shed the $13.5 million they owe Longoria this season as part of the $86 million guaranteed overall. They do take on Spawn's $9 million salary, who was, of course, traded to the Rays for 2018, the $4 million buyout. There's also a $3 million due on his Giant signing bonus January 2018, although kind of interesting, as in baseball, everything is always subject to change, as Adam Sanford brought out this quote today on Twitter from when Evan Longoria signed his contract extension 2012. From Longo, quote, "I always wanted to be kind of a benchmark player, the guy you could think about or associate with the organization," Longoria said. "My goal from day one was to be the first player that played their whole career there, to be the first guy that came into the organization and went out in the organization and played all the years in between. There's no better place for me. Unfortunately, may have not been any better place for him in his mind, but in the crazy world of baseball, that is a business, as it always reminds us every time we tend to get attached to a player as fans, that somehow we all will get on with the getting on, but no more will we hear violins at Tropicana Field when it's time for Evan Longoria's turn at bat. And we will think to ourselves, no more fear the violins, as no more tantric, no more down and out plays on the public address system, as Longo comes up, and at least in our minds we know he's getting ready for that grand slam out to left field or right, depending upon whichever way the wind is blowing. But good news for Longo, he does get off the artificial turf and gets to play in grass. Hopefully that will help his ongoing plantar problems with the foot. As we know, that's always been an ongoing injury that just keeps coming back and coming back and coming back. So, crazy day, sad day, day of change as the winds blow in and out of Tampa Bay. We take this moment to thank you, Evan Longoria, number 3, and Rays better retire that number. Thank you for all of your incredible time in Tampa Bay. We were glad to have shared it with you, whether in person at the ballpark, watching on TV, listening on the radio, or even glancing down at our phones as we go from point A to point B to see how's the Rays doing, how's Longo doing today. He'll be with the San Francisco Giants as the Rays themselves will get ready to move on into another stage of their baseball evolution. That's it for me. Hope you're having a good day, even though it's definitely a sad one for the Tampa Bay area, as we all get ready to take our next swing at bat. That's it for me. Have a fantastic evening. I'm Joel Verlander.